always put this lash. I ain't gonna say always. I always say that, and then it always happens. But frequently, I put this lash on wrong. I don't know why I always do that. Hey y'all, hair. Let me put this there. Yep. Oh, that light on again. Hey y'all. So I need to be able to see y'all. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Don't start. Hey. Hello, everybody. What y'all doing over there? Everybody good? Hey. Hello. Good evening. Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't do nothing but put some eyebrows on and put my hair in a ponytail and try to half do these edges and put my earrings on. That's it. Right before this, I had pajamas on. Right before this, I had pajamas on. I'm good. I'm good. I had some business I had to take care of. I told y'all. At least I warned y'all a couple weeks ago, like last week or the week before, that I was going to be missing in action on here because I needed some mental days. I even told my kids I wasn't talking to nobody today. My friends, I text everybody early this morning, say I'm taking a personal day, some stuff I need to handle. And people are so used to me being there for them that they will call and I get distracted and then I don't get what I need done. So I had to like just shut everybody out because I had a lot of reading and some other stuff I had to do for, like I said, our business stuff. So FEMA is about to bring it. Oh, okay. Well, we knew that was coming. So, hey, y'all been good though? Everybody been okay? Hey, everybody been okay? Y'all ready to do some studying? You miss studying, don't you? Look at you. Never knew you would be feeling off. Like, what is wrong? Why is my day? What is missing? It's CERCA. It's CERCA. That's what's been missing for the last 2 days. If you've been a little grouchy and irritable, it's CERCA. It is the study of the everything that is missing. People be like, what do you even do if you're not studying? Who feels like that now? What am I supposed to do if I'm not learning something? Well, I guess I could talk to my friends, but this is stupid because I'm not learning nothing. Come on. Yes. Oh, yeah. The devil is busy. He's hitting everybody real, real hard right now. China and Russia about to bring it. Yeah, well, we knew that was coming, didn't we? We at the end, y'all. That's why I've been getting my mind together and just kind of enjoying life. I don't be trying to talk about all of that every day. If y'all ain't seen, we know what's coming. We already got the goods, so let's enjoy it while we can. I'm not saying don't think about it. I'm just saying it's not going to overtake my days because I've been talking about it every single day for 18 months, and I got to just push back for a minute. We know it's coming. That's what we've been prepping for, so we don't have, you know what I'm saying? It's happening. We knew China and Russia, Magog and go back to the video from May 2017 and 2019. I was talking about China and Russia in those videos. We already know. We already know they about to get down with the get down. That's why all of everything that's been going on with the telecommunications and the water, those are all tactics of raw, spelled backwards. They are all raw tactics, spelled backwards. So there's that. Now, hey, who ready to, y'all want to learn something today? Now, all of us have probably read this, but sometimes it be narrated a little different. Okay, I'm ready if y'all ready. Okay, so you're gonna need your handy dandy device, unless you have an actual copy of the Easy Read version of the Bible. You're gonna need to go to Gateway and get the Easy Read version. Proverbs 4, please. Hello, y'all ready? Proverbs 4, let's do it. Easy Read version. How to it, please. Thank you so much. I had some rest, y'all. And I sat out in the sun. See, the sun do about it good, baby. You get to bathing in that old chlorophyll. Who can feel the sun reflecting? Y'all see the light? That's that chlorophyll. I promise this is not oil. My skin is completely dry. I just got out the tub. There's no oil on my skin whatsoever. But do y'all see that light? Like, and it happens everywhere on my body. I noticed it. I'm like, that's crazy. Like the chlorophyll really do make, like, it's weird. But you can see a difference. Yes, you can see a difference in your skin. I told y'all it's the chlorophyll. Nobody don't believe me. Who been using it? Can you tell a difference in your skin? Well, y'all might not. If you've been using it, you should see a difference in your skin. I bathe in it, girl. 3 drops in each bath. And I take 2 baths a day or 3. It just depends on how my muscles is hurting. Not shower. I bathe, like I soak in chlorophyll. And while it's going, I just be, yes. And it's doing a job because I have like eczema, and then with my lupus, I get skin rashes. It just be a whole bunch of stuff. But it's taking care of all of that. The only thing I can't really get rid of is my butterfly rash that comes on my cheeks when I'm having like a lupus crisis. That's the only thing that don't go away. But other than that, all the extra stuff is chlorophyll. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you take Epsom salt, borax, and baking soda baths. Okay. My mom used to put baking soda in our bath when we were little because she said little kids always smell like pee because they don't wipe good. So I did that with my children too. I put baking soda in their water when they was a kid, and it did cut down on that little pee smell that they little private parts be having because they don't wipe good, if they even wipe. Sometimes they just get up and put their pants up and keep it going. They don't even wash their little nasty hands. They don't even do it. So we put baking soda in the water. Parents, if you have little kids and it just seems like no matter how much you wash, once they're potty training and stuff, they're just always gonna baking soda in the bath water. Does wonders. Yes. Okay. So anyway, all right. Proverbs 4. Come on. Is y'all ready? ERV. Let's do it. Come on in the room. Come in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down all my scripts. He gives me all my medicine in the room. That's about how I'm feeling this morning, y'all. I'm a whole grandma. My grandson is potty training, and my granddaughter, but he got his first pair of trainers, all the little underwear. Like I got my grandma arms going and everything. I got my moo-moos ready. It's over. Boy, go in there and get your grandma. Go look in that refrigerator and go in there and get my drink out of there that your auntie Kate sent me. Go get my Kool-Aid. No, grandma's Kool-Aid, not your Kool-Aid. Grandma, can I eat this? No. That's my candy. Grandma got your candy in there. You get your candy. Grandma got her candy. Nope. You can't have none of that. That's mine. Yeah. And my grandson he be looking through stuff like he looking through the bric-a-brac at the Goodwill. Yeah, who know what the bric-a-brac is at Goodwill? Y'all know what bric-a-brac is at Goodwill? And you know what you gotta do when you looking through the bric-a-brac. Whenever he get around, and if it's a lot of stuff, oh yeah, he looking through the bric-a-brac, baby. He picking up every little thing, looking at it, putting it down. He'll come back to us and say, do I need this, sir? I said, yeah, he's gonna be a good thrift shopper. I'm taking him with me as soon as he's ready. Yes, baby. He be looking like he looking through the bric-a-brac every time. I said, boy, get out of my stuff. Hands move quick too. Anyway, fine, Grandma. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That's a great thing. Have them. I ain't gonna say have them young, but I'm grateful I did. I ain't encouraging nobody else, but get them out the way while you got the energy. Because when you get old, you be like, they gonna be bad. Because I don't even care. Do whatever you want. That's why people that have kids when they old, they kids be bad. Because they be too damn tired to chase after them. They be like, I don't. It's fine. Just give him some money. He'll be fine. She'll be fine. Just give her a little money. That's why the youngest kids, when the parents is old, they just be spoiled. Because they be too tired. You said correct. Yes, baby. That's Anyway, here we go. You have a problem with material possessions? Girl. Don't do that to yourself. What kind of problem do you have? That's the number one thing God tell you don't have a problem with, because it's all going to be burned up, flooded. The moth's going to eat it. That's like throwing money in the trash. Just take everything out your account and throw it in the garbage. He said use it for what it's useful for at that time, and after that, don't put no more thought into things, because they're going to be destroyed. You ask God to pray that, honey, because you'll forever be unhappy, because it's always going to be something else, and it's always going to be somebody that is going to have it more than you. I think I can sell it for more than what I bought it for. Oh, yeah, you tripping. No, look at that. Now, see, that's how they trick y'all by buying expensive stuff. Just because it's expensive don't mean it's high quality. And if the resale value isn't, like I said, $80 for this shelf, but I can turn around and sell this shelf for close to $4,000. And I built it myself, but it's solid wood, 300 pounds almost. So I can turn around, and what I only paid $80 and some time and effort, I can turn around and make a good profit. Even if I sell it for $2,000, which is easily worth. It's a 2-inch thick, over 6 foot, or right at about 6 foot shelf. That's wall to wall, 8 feet. You know, value don't mean expensive. We did that class already. But anyway, here we go. So, why is this on Jersey Mike's? Hey, y'all. Yes, yeah. It's a custom built shelf. Custom staining, it's custom. Custom always costs more. That's why I build it myself. That's why I like custom, but I can't pay for custom, so then I gotta do it myself. All right, here we go. Children, y'all ready? Who got it? Y'all got it? Raise your hand if you got it. If for my daddy, you know he got it, but y'all got it. Is we ready? Okay. All right, just want to make sure everybody's here. Y'all here? Y'all ready? Is we good? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody here. Okay, because I don't want to have to say Proverbs 4, 7,652 times. That's all. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. Here we go. Children, listen to your father's teaching. We're going to say mother. We're going to say parents. We're everywhere say father, because some people don't have a father. We don't have a mother. We're just going to say parents. Okay? And then substitute that for mother or father. Excuse me. Children, listen to your parents' teaching. Pay attention, and you will learn how to learn. Y'all ready? I'm gonna read that again. Just that part. Pay attention, and you will learn how to learn. Now, let's just take a pause right there. Okay. What do your parents teach you? They teach you about character. They teach you about money. They teach you how to make choices. Well, they should be. They teach you how to make choices. They teach you how to grocery shop. Morals, exactly. They teach you how to wash your butt. They teach you how to brush your teeth. They teach you how to write your name. They teach you how to do a lot of different stuff, right? Right. Habits, good or bad. Truth, Sarah. Truth. There's a lot of truth. Okay. Now, could he also be talking about learn from your parents' experiences? Learn how to learn, which means your parents is learning. Doesn't he always tell us to go back and look at what our forefathers did, and if they made mistakes, don't do what they did? He said, pay attention to what your forefathers did and why I destroyed them, why I took my kingdom from them, or why I took my glory off of them. Pay attention to what your forefathers did. Don't follow in their footsteps now. Now, if they told you the good things, you do that. But the other things that they did, don't do that. He didn't say do everything your parents do. He said, no, no, no. Learn how to learn from them, which they're teaching you. That's true. You learn from your parents. But pay attention to how I bust they chops so I don't have to do yours. He always talking about go back and look at how your forefathers pissed me off. And why I just got rid of everybody and started over. And you just so happen to be the one that I let because I thought about you and I figured maybe you would be better. But then you end up being worse than them too. Why you act like that? Because my mama did. Well, it ain't good. She didn't ever learn not to. Now she act like this to the day she died. Jesus, she's an old fool. I do this because my daddy did it. My daddy cheated on every wife he ever had. He always had him a old lady. And your daddy was always fighting and irritating about some money too, wasn't he? Or is prostate all right? Because I know a lot of men that keep a extra, they nuts be extra swole. And then it stopped working. This is something I got a lot of homeboys. I'm like, yep, okay, you cheated on your wife. Oh yeah, I remember that. God is only going to punish the thing you use to sin against him. And cheating on your spouse is why a lot of women have vaginal cancer. Cheating on your spouse is why a lot of men have prostate issues because that is the thing that you use to break your vow or your covenant. You could barely pee good. Everything in that area is uncomfortable. Well, that's what you use to step out on the vows that you promised God. If the wife, you promised God that vow. And most times, the only way to be in adultery is to use your parts. Thank you. Think a lot of evil thoughts. I bet you have a lot of migraines or headaches or always thinking. Now, that is subjective to diet and stuff like that. But a lot of the people that I know that can think evil, nasty, horrible thoughts that make me scared for them, that they have a lot of real bad headaches, and some of them be having aneurysms. And this has happened more than one time. People that stir up a lot of strife and keep people upset, they be having a lot of heart problems. You said, yep, a new man cheated in church and died from that very. Listen, it's making the hair on my body stand up. I know the stuff I done been in. Listen here. I knew exactly why I was on my way. Listen here. Like, oh, Lord, this is. You. I got a cyst on my ovaries. I know exactly what that's from. And it didn't have to be nobody married. I'm not married, and they not married, and that's fornication. In our reality, so it's still sin. Because you're using your womb or your whatever to sin against God. It's just a delicate situation. Yes, ma'am. A lot of issues are because we don't think about reproduction. Like we want to commit the act of reproducing, but when whatever is produced comes out of that, we don't deal with that. So then we take birth control. So you just want one part of it without the other part, and God never ordained it to be like that. The act of that is supposed to be to reproduce. That's why he made it feel the way he made it feel. That's why when a woman is ovulating, she's more whatever. Like it's a whole thing to it. So when you try to go around God, you want the feeling, but you don't want the product of the feeling. Then he said, well, then you don't need those parts. They don't need to work correctly because you're not using them for what I need you to use them for. And you're using them just for pleasure. That's it. You're not using them for reproduction. You're only using them for pleasure. And that's not what I gave them to you for. It's a twofer. You get pleasure in reproducing. Why would he make something that he wanted you to do painful, uncomfortable, and not good to you? You wouldn't want to have no more kids. So he made it feel good, but now men have taken that and said, oh, I don't want the kids, but I want the pleasure. My tubes tied. I did it because I was like, I can't have no more kids by myself. But in our reality, I'm guilty of the same thing. Because I didn't stop being intimate. I just didn't want no more kids. So I'm talking from experience right now. And I have cysts on my ovaries and have had cervical cancer scares and the whole nine. So I'm talking from experience, all jokes aside. Endometriosis, you name it. Not I'm already 2 minutes. I'm only 2 minutes in and until you back. Yeah, listen. If I gotta get it first, yeah, pretty much. Unless if it's not causing you like health issues, yeah. He hit me in the mouth first. Y'all just coming down the line. He like that. I'm always the first in line. So I feel the brunt of the issue. Y'all catching the backhand once it's made it around. Hell. I gotta hit first. That's why I gotta come tell y'all. Y'all see how solemn I am. Y'all see I got my black shirt on? My black dress? This is a solemn color here. Like, oh God. You see a push in the throat. Line us up. Listen. You can't be a leader without going into the fire first. A boss gonna send you in. A leader going in first to figure out how we about to get through here. Because we can't go nowhere but through the fire. It's purifying. It hurt. And it's not gonna feel good. But once that new skin come on there and we get all these impurities out, we gonna be better for it. I'm not taking y'all around it. We're not doing that. We going straight through. It hurts, but it makes your life better. Just like medicine is nasty, but it makes you better. It gets the infection out, which is causing you to be in so much pain. So which one you want? You want to stay sick or you want the medicine? God said the word is medicine and it will change your life and you will not be sin sick anymore. You'll understand that sin is death. The wages of sin is death. And you'll understand why you're sick, why your pocket's sick, why your kids sick, why your mom's sick, why you'll start to understand, like, oh, I read that hatred resolves in the liver. Grandma, that's why you got liver disease. Because, Grandma, you hateful. What you talking about, child? Grandma, look right here. It said that Joseph's brother liver, and I don't know, I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember, but one of them is tied to the liver, hatred or envy or one of them. Grandma, you hateful. And this why your liver, grandma, you need to be nicer and your liver will heal. Because the liver is a regenerative organ. If it once it starts having damage, it'll go on and do what it's gonna do. Once you get it back right, right? Won't it heal it? Don't the liver heal itself or no? Is that another organ? You got the school supplies. You didn't have to tell nobody. It's a lot of stuff did get delivered though. I was looking at this been digging for 4 days. Your package is delivered, your package delivered, your package delivered, your package. Just say the whole damn order was delivered. Why you gotta tell me each individual pack of pencils? That's why my phone been off for 2 days. You welcome. Listen here. I had my phone been off. No man, listen. They got up getting y'all stuff at 5 o'clock in the morning. Every 2 minutes, the pack of pencils was delivered. This is delivered. That is delivered. Listen here. I just turned my phone, my iPad's been on do not disturb and everything because it's hooked to all of these. You did? What kind of chair? Like a sit-up chair so she could ride in the car like a big girl? So she can see what's going on around here? Is you around her right now? It's Ugama, baby. Emu, it's Ugama. It's Ugama, Emu. Is she looking? Y'all, she learned how to wave. Gamma, it's Did she start waving? Did she turn around? Cause normally she look like that. I know that's my grandma. Did she? Yes, I call her Emu. I love her. Her little eyes is so big, and she be moving quick like an emu. I'm gonna have an animal name or something. She trying to touch the screen. It's Ugama, baby. It's Ugama. You coming to class? Good. You need to listen to your mama. Come on in here and get this word so it can be in your spirit. And you gonna listen to your grandma too. I'm gonna whack them legs. Let's go. No, I ain't heard that people is dying from drinking too much water. Hopefully not. Hi, y'all. Okay, come on. All right, here we go. So it says, when I was, it says, okay, blah, 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 blah. Children, listen to your parents' teaching. I'm just going to say parents because father, mother, whatever. Pay attention and you will learn how to learn. The advice I give is good. So don't you ever forget what I teach you. When I was my parents' little boy, or my father's little boy, and my mother's dear son, my father taught me this. Pay attention to what I say. Obey my commands, and you will have a good life. Try to get wisdom and understanding. What's the definition of wisdom? And what's the definition of understanding, y'all? I already know I'm gonna have to go make me some coffee. What's the definition of wisdom and understanding? Miss Lucille, we in Proverbs 4 easy read version. The quality of having an experience, knowledge, and judgment, the quality of being wise. Listen to words of wisdom. The quality of knowledge and good judgment. Experience and knowledge. How many of you can actually say you learn from your experiences? And how many of you can say now that you are learning and actually writing down what you learned so when it come back, you'll know it when you see it? I've changed so much. Come on. When you chronicle the things that you go through and then you go back and read, you be like, damn, you do this every time. I'm not doing this no more. That's the knowledge of what's going on and the understanding that you don't want to deal with it and the wisdom to walk your butt away. You had the same experiences. Why you not taking the same stuff now? The ability to understand and comprehend that you was not for me. It's something about you that just ain't for me, whether that be friend, job, whatever. Can I ask you a question? Who feels like your level of understanding, your level of wisdom, and your level of knowledge, or the knowledge of things, and has changed since you start studying in the way that you study now? You see situations, you see people popping up off the damn page. Hold up, I just read a story about this, and you're that person. Tell me the people don't pop up off the page when you're studying. You can see that person, who they are in your life. Oh, good job, Rika. Good job, Miss Teacher. See, this is the thing. The case study has been on point all this week. Oh. It makes you think like, how you even been here this long? When you start looking at what people add and what they take away, whether it be your honey, you get the exiting people out very, very quickly. If y'all been doing y'all homework, then yes, and your call should be getting real thin. You be looking at the phone like, is my phone on? You said, I have no more friends. Because you realize, was they even your friend in the first place? I'm going through this right now in this moment. That's because you are growing. And when you grow, if people ain't ready to grow with you, they find another garden to be in. That ain't trying to go through and get all the rocks out so that the roots can grow deep. They like shallow stuff. They like shallow conversations. They like shallow situations. They make rash decisions. They always got some drama going on. You be like, I really don't even have no problems. You bring the problems to my life. Like, if you don't answer the phone for a week, like, you let her tell everybody, you know what? I'm just going to take me a week. See if you still have the same stress level you had when you was listening to everybody's BS. See if you are still emotionally drained at the end of the day. I guarantee you won't be. Now, it might take some time to get used to, because you so used to being able to preoccupy yourself with people talking while you scrolling and looking and yelling. But if you tell people to give you 7 days, you just need to get some time, you will realize you have a lot of energy to do a lot more stuff. You got a lot of time to go do what you, because people will keep you distracted because they don't plan on growing. So as soon as you say you about to do something on social media, they calling you as soon as you get ready to do it, because they about to stop it. Because they ain't got nothing else better to do. You talk about you about to encourage somebody, they gonna call you with some drama. My mama called. She say, "Don't let, I don't let folks dump on me. I'm not your trash can." That's why I said you got about 7 minutes to talk about it, maybe 10, and then we about to start talking about solutions. Or you better start telling me how God gave you revelation of the situation. We're not going to keep talking about the stupid stuff. I've been putting people on the time out, especially the ones that mean no good. Come on now. You got to figure out what you want. Do you want to be stressed out every day because of other people's issues, or do you want to be at peace so that you can think about something else you want to teach yourself? All right, let's go, because this is about to get good right here. Come on. Is y'all ready? Y'all ready? So now that we know what wisdom and knowledge is, make sure that in every situation you're looking for that. Okay? Okay. So 5, it says, try to get wisdom and understanding. Don't forget my teaching or ignore what I say. Don't turn away from wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will keep you safe. How many people were wise enough to walk away and they lived another day? How many people had enough wisdom when their stomach moved and God said, get up and go home? And they got up and they left the club, and right after that, 20 people was mass murdered or unalived. How many people that God done told you, don't go today, and you stayed home? Oh, I feel, yeah. And that's wisdom, because you could have went against it. I understand this feeling. This feeling means something bad is going to happen. I'm going to stay at home. I'm not going to do that. I'm going. Everything keep falling in my way. Those roadblocks. Yeah, I'm just sit down. That means he don't want me to go. Sit down. You keep running in the doors, it's closed, like battle ramming them with your head. Have a seat. It's like a kid that keep trying to fight to get past you to get to what they want, and you cracking up at them because it don't matter how long they gonna fight. You still stronger than them, and they still not getting through. It's the same thing. When you keep trying to go in a way that God don't want you to go, because you gonna make something happen. Okay, and he could be saving your life. Or maybe if you don't go, there's another person that's not gonna go, and really you saving their life. Because they say in their mind, I got this weird feeling, but if she says she gonna go, I'm gonna go. But if she says she don't go, God, I know that's because you want me to stay home. It be stuff like that all the time. You could be keeping somebody else safe by listening. Okay? Save a lot of tears, a lot of money, a lot of anguish, honey. Okay? 7, it says the first step to becoming wise is to look for wisdom. The first step to becoming wise is to look for wisdom. Isn't that funny that people don't want to hear? People don't want to look for themselves. They want you to give them the information. God said the first step to being a wise person is to look for wisdom. Don't look for the stupid stuff. Read the fine print. Then you can make a good decision. I lost half a year of my life going against that gut feeling to a car accident this year. It's a real thing. It is a real thing. God be trying to tell us that we be like, we gonna do it anyway. It's a real thing. So the first step to being wise is looking for wisdom. Understand. Try to get as much information as you can. Is this a good situation? Should I do this? Should I spend this money? Well, what could happen? And that's not overthinking. That's making a wise decision. You have to look at what could happen. Like I said, Solomon was the wisest man in the world because he knew as much about the bad as he did the good, so then he could tell you the best option. But when you just only think about the good things that can happen, then you're not making wise decisions. Like going out and getting a car, but you can't pay for it. You didn't think about wear and tear, gas, insurance. You know, if it breaks down, you still got to pay your car payment. You didn't factor none of that in. So then that wasn't a wise decision. You didn't think about if you can't go to work for 2 weeks because you're sick. Can you still pay your car payment? You just saw because you just know you're going to be at work every day. So can I still pay for this car if I miss 3 weeks of work? Do I have enough in my savings? Am I putting $50 away a week into my savings, just having that come off the top to make sure if I have to miss 3 weeks of work, I don't lose my car? Like, these are wise decisions. What can I do just in case? Because we know life can throw you a curveball at any time. But if you don't think about that, then there go the domino effect. People used to be like, you think too much. And yet, all of the issues that you be coming to ask me about, I don't have none of them problems. I don't have any of those. I got a problem with what am I about to buy at the Goodwill, and if my stuff is gonna be there. Is it gonna be there when I get there, Lord? That's the issue I got. All that other stuff don't apply. Because if I don't go against what He's saying, if God keeps saying no, I'm gonna make a wise decision, and He probably already got it paid off for me. Like Jace, I think it was Jace that said he had got a PS5 from Aaron's he was paying on, and God told him to give it back, and either the same day or within a week, somebody gave him a PS5 that he didn't have to pay for. Free dollars and free cents. So he was probably about to pay 2 to 3 times more than what it was worth going through Aaron's, and God already had one that was paid off that he wasn't even gonna have to pay for. But he didn't get it until he let it go. I wish he was in here. Jace, come on in, sir. Where you at? Tell your testimony. Yeah, that was like 2, 3 weeks ago. It ain't been that long since that happened for him. Free 99. You was here, Queen, when he talked about it. He said, I'll let Aaron's get their little stuff back, and the same day or in the same week, he said somebody blessed him with one that he didn't even have to pay for it. Yep. That's why I be like, I'm going to still get the same thing. It's just not going to put as much stress on me to get it. If I wait on God, He already got somebody. So now, all of that money that he was going to pay on that can go to something else. God make your burdens light and your money stretch. Do you understand me? Hey, Mr. Michi. Do you understand? He make that money stretch, baby. I'm going to be wise. What you want me to do with it, Lord? Because you can make my little a lot, and He do. He makes my little a whole lot. Mm-hmm. He makes my little a lot, baby. I don't want to have to say I had to do all that. Dad, can you take care of it, please? You got it. You said it with you. You know you got it. So why is I got to be stressed out about it if you got it? Your kids don't have to be worried about it if you got it. They can get it. Well, your Heavenly Father is a better parent than you. I guarantee you He is. He got it. And y'all just don't have it because you don't be asking right. And when you ask because you want to stun on somebody. That ain't why. And then when He give it to you, you got to give somebody else some too. Or let them be able to use it or something. Somebody else got to benefit it, not just you. Thank you. Somebody else got to benefit from your blessings from God, not just you. Your house, your car, whether it's you letting somebody come over and washing your new laundry mat you've been built up in there. Or whatever. What are you offering to somebody else? Or can they only get your leftovers and the things you don't want? The outdated stuff that you probably, the trash don't even want to wear it. Why you don't give them a pair of your new shoes and a pair of your new jeans and a pair of a shirt and some new stuff? We don't talk about that. I'm gonna go on then. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna move on from there. We just gonna move on. We gonna move on. Okay. That ain't y'all story. Okay, I heard you. Okay. It says the first step to becoming wise is to look for wisdom. So use everything you have to get understanding. What is everything that you have to get understanding? What does that mean? What do you use to get understanding? Your mind. Well, it has to be somewhere else before your mind. Your mouth. Your eyes. Your ears. Right. Your members. Because in order to listen to wisdom, you gotta, in order to read wise things, you gotta. You gotta see it and hear it to be able to retain it. Your senses. There you go. There you go. God said, use everything I gave you. Your ability to understand. Your ability to read and comprehend. To get the use everything I gave you. Because if he didn't give you touch, you will put your hand in the fire and not even. But you have nerves to show you, hey, don't touch that. He let you be able to feel heat on your body even when you're not in the fire, so you know don't go that way. So he gave you senses to understand. He said, use everything I gave you to understand and get wisdom. So you can't say, well, I didn't see it. Ooh. Oh, I didn't hear it. Ooh, lies, you did see. And you did hear. And you know what's going to tell on you? Your brain. Long-term memory. It's like a motherboard. It got all the data of everything that your eyes have ever seen. Even the stuff you don't remember is stored there like a computer. This is why you won't be able, because even if you can't remember, it's still there. Filed somewhere in that computer motherboard of yours called your brain, the processor. Okay. If people have multiple voices in their head, those are not their thoughts. Those are the demons that inhabit their body's thoughts. But you letting the demons stay there. So then there's that. They can't stay unless you let them stay. They only get to be there because you let them. Okay. Yeah, but if you allowing demons to use your body, then who you let them offend, you allow them to stay there, so you allow them to offend your family members or whatever. You can't blame it on a disease because it's spirits. It was a spiritual disease, but you can get them out. They don't have to be offended. But if you don't want to let go of the hurt or pain or forget or no, I'm never gonna let it go, then then that's that. You see what I'm saying? Skylar, you don't gotta tell me to keep talking, honey. This is my live, and if I want to continue to talk about something, I will. I don't know if you know that or not. Oh, okay. Well, I just want to let you know you don't have to tell me to keep talking. I'm gonna do that. So if I wanted to go on a rant this way, I would. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I don't know. I just was making sure because folks are trying to shoot me on and get some of my skin. All right. Here we go. Antoinette, I knew you was in here somewhere. I be trying, but I'm better. Cause I used to just, you know how I am. Good job. Okay. Okay. See, but I'm better. I didn't grow over this year. See how much bigger I didn't got like this big. I done grown a lot. You see it? You see it? You see how tall I got? I done grown over here. I'm growing with y'all, shoot, man. Yes, I did. I growed about this big. You see it? I used to be this little, but now this big. After how the kids be talking, no, you still the same height. Put your arm down. No, cause see where my arm is. That's really how tall I am. No, no, it's not. Right here is how tall you are. You mean you can reach farther than you did before, but no, your arm does not make you taller, baby. It's here. So you already know. Look, you be like, Lord, where did they get this logic from? Yeah, kids is crazy. All the way nuts. My son does this. Listen, girl, I'm telling you, I paid attention to my kids. Used to have me cracking up. I love being around my kids, especially when they get to learning stuff. And I'm gonna talk about this real quick. But my daughter, I told y'all when she found out that cows and chicken was ground beef and chicken legs, she said, "Mom, what, Mom?" She said, "Mom, why is it a pig like on this bacon package?" Baby, where do you think you get bacon? She said, "Mom." She said, "Mom, like Charlotte." And like the duck, like the goose, like the Christmas goose. Ferdinand, I think his name was, or whatever. She like, wait a minute. And we eating that? Mm-mm. She said, I'm not eating no more animals. She was done. She couldn't believe I was feeding her a Charlotte and a listen. She didn't want to talk to me. She did not want to talk to me, or whatever the dog's name. I mean, that pig's name is. Whatever the pig's name is, she was not happy with me. She was not. My oldest daughter, she was not. She could not believe me. She thought I had deceived her and everything. Listen here. Uh-uh. Wilbur. That's his name. Wilbur. Whatever, babe. Whatever their names is. Y'all know they was going to the thing. She was not fooling with me. You hear me? She could not. She was like, whatever. You feeding me this. Like, we eat this for real. Mom, how could you? And then the chicken, she was like, I can't believe you been giving me apples. I said, well, you didn't. Crazy tale. Is this the animal you about to feed me to? Well, you don't got to eat it. You can eat them noodles. You don't got to get a McDonald's hamburger. Because that's a cow. And the chicken nuggets is a chicken. So, you just want fries or... Because I don't know what else to tell you, baby. Everywhere we go, it's going to be dead animals in the... Listen, what we going to do? Well, I'll just eat fish, well. You want some fish sticks, huh? Sure. Well, this isn't an animal. Well, a fish is an animal, but fine. It'd be perfect. You hear me? Listen, I guess this is why. Exactly. Listen here. And you talking why you don't want to eat it because it's Mr. Potato Head. Well, then eat that here. Um, what do I think about the government lab meat? I already knew it was. That's why I started doing my own about 10 years ago. I already knew it was here. So I was taking my stuff off the bone. I still be doing that right now. I cut my meat off the bone and grind it up and put it in my freezer. All right, so let's get to this. We're just gonna skip, okay? We're gonna skip, okay? Down to 10. Y'all ready? We skipping down to 10. Leave it. People weed whips for their own self. Leave it to you. Sometimes when you run to the front of stuff, you be the first one to be attacked. Okay. All right, here we go. We at 10. Son, listen to me. Do what I say, and you will live a long time. I am teaching you about wisdom and guiding you on the right path. As you walk on it, you will not step into a trap. Even if you run, you will not trip and fall. Always remember this teaching and don't forget it. It is the key to life, so guard it well. Don't take the path of the wicked. Don't follow those who do evil. Stay away from that path and don't go near it. Turn around and go the other way. This is what I want y'all to get to right here. The wicked cannot sleep until they have done something evil. They will not rest until they bring someone down. Did y'all get that? I'm about to read that again. Who got that? Sleep until they have done something evil. They will. Y'all don't think that's crazy? No, it's my internet. It disconnected us. Y'all don't think that? Who knew that scripture was in the Bible? That there's people, as soon as they get up in the morning, they trying to figure out who day they about to ruin, and they can't even sleep unless they done made somebody else irritable, made somebody else mad, sad, feel horrible about themselves. There are real people on this planet that wake up every day and their sole purpose, they will turn in their sleep if they can't agitate you. They will text you in the middle of the night because they get joy from seeing you irritated. They get joy from seeing you upset. They get joy from knowing they got under your skin. You hear me? I'm telling you. This be the saints too. Let you have a breakthrough and they ain't had one. Baby pastor gonna know everything you did when they was keeping your secret when you was keeping theirs. But now that you done grown, they need to knock you down a few sizes. Your family members, when you're not in your situation no more, oh, I'm gonna have to remind her where she used to be, honey. Why, if she ain't there no more? Oh, I'm gonna have to remind him who he used to be. Do we need to remind you who you used to be, Miss Freaky Hope from the 70s? Because y'all was doing it well back then, honey. 60s and 70s, y'all was getting it in. Yeah, let's not forget. Walking around at Woodstock. So who you need to be reminded about? Because if they bring out the pictures, Freaknik ain't got nothing on y'all. It was all love for real back then. Group love all the time. So who need to be reminded of who they used to be? Grandmas and grandpas and aunties and uncles that's so sanctified and saved like y'all didn't come up in the 70s. Throwing that thing like it was in vain stuff taken off across the country to go throw that thing wherever it was a party. We not gonna talk about it though. You are not guilty. Your grandmas and your grandpas, baby, they had their own lives. Don't let them fool you. See what happened was they get to seeing them in you. So they have to distance themselves like, dang, I was wondering where that whole trait was going. It popped up in my granddaughter. Yes, baby, she is all to her. Oh, Jesus, Lord, I thought you milked that out of our gene line now. So then when everybody be like, I wonder why she doing this, grandma sitting there quiet like that. Well, we just gonna pray for it. No, grandma tell hell, that's exactly what you did, and that generational curse came from you, granny. We just gonna pray for it now, huh? Because now it's in tap dance on your door, grandma. It's in tap dance on your door, granddaddy. You don't want to talk about how they got like that. You don't remember the night in the back of the alley when you woke up and you thought it was, but it wasn't. We ain't gonna talk about it. We just gonna leave that in the sea of forgetfulness and let that baby suffer on their own, thinking they just the only one. I get it. I get it. I totally understand. Wanting to distance yourself away from the stuff that you God forgave me for it. I don't gotta bring it up. Ain't that the church people out there? God forgave me for that. I don't gotta talk about it. Well, where's your testimony? I just want to know what He saved you from. Necking. Ain't that what y'all used to call it? Necking up on the hill with them good old nice cars and little skirts, with them old funny looking shoes on. With the scars and stuff on y'all doing your look, whatever y'all was doing with your grease type fights and stuff, y'all was doing. What was y'all doing naked when? Because in the movies we see what y'all was doing. Y'all was naked. So why is you knocking on your daughter's door when she back there naked, trying to act like you didn't do that up on the pier up there? Oh, okay. Because granddaddy ain't really Uncle Charles' daddy. Auntie Rose told me. He just adopted him. So who was you necking with, Granny? And Granddaddy? Auntie Rose got a sister same age as her, but we don't never see her unless it's the holiday. She looked just like her, but she ain't grandma. We just ain't gonna talk about how she the auntie, but don't nobody want to talk about how she the auntie. And she looked like granddaddy, but she don't look like grandma. But she looked like a sister. No, we're not gonna talk about it. And the fact that her mama is grandma's sister. That they gave to Auntie T in Texas to raise. So when she comes to the family, everybody just act like she Auntie T baby, but we really know she grandma's sister baby by granddaddy. That wild night they had when grandma and granddaddy had got married and his sister was over there. Her sister was over there and he was crying in the lap, and then Auntie T came. We not gonna talk about it. We not gonna talk about none of that. We not gonna talk about none of that. We not. Nope. We not gonna talk about none of that. You said, Lord. This is why I don't understand why all the old people be trying to give the young people such a hard time. Because y'all secrets be leaking out. In the generations after you, whatever you try to hide, it's gonna come up. Might as well tell the truth and tell them babies your testimony about why God had to save you from yourself. So they don't feel the devil can't fight them with, I'm the only one in my family with this. They wouldn't have to be out there if you would tell the truth that you used to be in a homosexual relationship back in the day, but you don't want to say nothing. And it was only because of the assault or whatever that you, and so then your body craves certain things, like if y'all tell the truth. But then when the baby come out, y'all want to act like y'all don't know why they like that. Wait, come on now, stop. Because this spirit or the whole, this whole thing did not come, it came from somewhere. Whether it be stealing, whatever it is, it came from somewhere. And it probably came from the generation ahead of time. Alcoholism, drug addiction, infidelity, perversion, all of it. I have to tell my kids the stuff that the devil brought to me because he's going to bring it to my kids. But you push it away because it reminds you of what you embarrassed about. Or maybe what you quite haven't overcome yet. Or maybe what you still hiding. Maybe you actively involved in it and don't nobody know. And so then God let it pop up in your child. So now you gotta look at you. You gotta look at the seeds you gotta look at the things that you've entangled yourself in, that you point the fingers at other people and gotta bring it right to your house. He told you that. This is why I ain't got no fingers to point at nobody, because honey, CERCA done been in a lot of situations and I don't know what's gonna come out of my kids. And that ain't even count what their daddies and did that I have no idea about. I don't know what's in them, but you know who do? My daddy. And so I always prayed and asked God to cover my children from the mistakes of my youth. There could be curses on my children because I spoke not in wisdom and out of turn, or said what I wouldn't and wasn't gonna happen because I was young and didn't understand. I didn't have wisdom and understanding of the future, and you don't know what it's gonna hold. So be careful of the words, and you say, "Oh, they like that because," and you don't know why they like that. What you need to do is try to lead them to Christ so they can know that He can fix it. It ain't none of your business. But if it's a family member that's directly connected to you, you got to see where you apply. That's why whenever you go to the doctor and you have an issue, they say, does this run in your family? I got to go pee. So the doctors can ask you if the sickness run in the family, but if I come and say, is there a spiritual sickness that runs in your family, you're going to lie and say no. Well, guess what? Same thing. If you go in there and you tell them no, well, then they can't do nothing about whatever's going on, because then they, oh, okay, we're not going to talk about it. I'll be right back. So you'll tell them, but you won't tell the pastor. shoot, I forgot my coffee, y'all. Hold on. All right, sorry, family. I had to go to the bathroom and make some more coffee. I'm not gonna be on here long, but I wanted to let y'all know too. Think about this, right? A generational curse is the same thing as something that is in your genome of your family or hereditary. So when you think about um when the doctor asks you what problems run in your family, like is there anything, do everybody got high blood pressure, diabetes, eye problems, hearing problems, whatever, genetic disorders, is it something that could happen? Why don't we assess that same value spiritually? That's why I told y'all, whenever I'm a minister to a person that's hard on the outside, the first thing I ask them is, who hurt you? Everybody didn't ask them what's wrong, why you act like this. Nobody ever asked them who hurt them. And I told you, big old niggas be about to break me down. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, sir, can we talk about this with you sitting down? Because I'm only 5'3". I cannot hold your big up now. Sit down. You can cry and I'll lean over and you can put your head right here because big old self. Everybody here is scared of you and you back here crying on my shoulder about to smash me like a... Listen, Javante, if you want to do, I be like, listen, sit down. We gonna sit down on the ground, and I'm gonna let you just lay your head right here, cause I can't do all that. For real, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. So with that, for this week, I want y'all to think about the people in your life that toss and turn if they can't ruin your day. This might be your mama. She see you and your spouse have a peaceful life and she don't. She gonna call and get something started between you and your wife or you and your husband, or maybe she see that you the parent, or your father see that you the father that he wanted to be but couldn't, so they spit little stuff in your kids' ears to make them disobey you or go against you. You have got to check the spirits that are in your life. They keep creating them pages, girl. I don't even be worried about it. It ain't no telling how many it is. I don't have time to keep up. I just, you know where I'm at. Report them, and we just gonna move on because I don't got time to keep checking for it. It'll be every day. Thank you for telling me though. Just y'all just report them. Just mass report them and let them know that y'all know who the real. This ain't the real account because that. You talking to me all day. I've been going through it the last few days. Oh, you're welcome. Did you get my message? Did my kids get with you, Miss Rhodes? Never mind, because you've been going through it. I've been going through it too, girl. We all going through it. The devil has been busy. Listen here. You see it, Antoinette. You didn't see it right here, girl. You see it. I'm telling you. It do something. Listen, and this is no lotion. I don't have no oil, no lotion. No, this is right straight out the tub deodorant, and that's it. I don't even hardly have to wear no oil or lotion no more. Skin don't be dry. I'm telling you that chlorophyll is. And then get your water intake in. You'll be good. Do that vinegar in the morning when you get up just to wipe the oil and stuff off, and then at night before you go to sleep. It's been working for me. I mean, everybody's skin tone different, and skin makeup, but it's been working. It works. My heels ain't crusty. Can you put it in your body wash? I wouldn't. Your skin will be green. You only need like two or three drops. I wouldn't. I don't know about that. Because your skin will be green. It needs to be diluted. You can drink it if you like licking grass. People say put lemon in it. It helps cut the taste. So you can pick up a blade of grass and then bite a lemon and see if that's going to change it for you. Because that's what I think of when people say they do that. Yeah, I don't want no parts of it. You going to drink something. Grass going to taste like grass. I don't care if you put tilapia on top of it. Gold. It's going to taste like grass. I don't want no parts of it. I keep bathing in it. It's working the same way. So y'all drink it. Chlorophyll. You get chlorophyll. You can get it at the store online. Chlorophyll. You might as well go outside and eat grass. You're right. I told y'all, just get you a blade of grass, make your little plate, and put you some lemon wedges on there. Just eat your three blades of grass in the morning, and 3 blades of grass in the noonday, and then at night as a snack, and get your little lemon wedge. That's what you're gonna be eating. If you drink it in water, that's what it's gonna taste like. So just make you a salad out of it. A spring mix. Just get your 3 little blades of grass. It cleared up your eczema just using natural soaps. Yeah, because they do have a lot of chemicals in them. You're not going to play with me because, Tyra, you be drinking grass too. I know. Just go and make you a grass salad. Put your little, they said citrus, so you could get you some mandarin oranges and eat it with it. Just bite the mandarin orange and then bite the grass. I would probably get a long stalk because it might have more chlorophyll in it. Make sure the dogs ain't feed on it or the cats or the possums or the raccoons. I would wash it first if I was you. Maybe grow a little onion close to it so it'll flavor it or something. I don't know. Like, don't grab no crabgrass, hopefully. I don't know. And what's the other one? Don't eat no sod. I don't even know if that got any chlorophyll in it. Because y'all live in them neighborhoods where they got fake grass. It's kind of grass, but it ain't really grass, but it is grass. So be careful. No parts of that. Make sure it ain't sod. You gotta make sure it's real grass. Y'all, my daddy did lawn service. I told you he had a whole thing. So yeah, I heard watermelon rind. The lighter parts are good. That's how my sink got stuffed up. I did my watermelon rinds, and then I forgot them in there in the dehydrator, and they got soft again. Because you're supposed to dehydrate them, freeze them, and then blend them, and I didn't. And so that's how my sink got messed up. Because I was trying to I'm gonna have to do it again. But I did do it though. It don't matter. I do that in the morning when I get up. Like first thing in the morning with the vinegar. Because that oil been sitting on your face all night. I'm an oily person, so I get up looking greasy, but I promise you, it ain't no oil on my face because I just scrubbed all of the oils in. So, all right, now let me ask you a question. Who is now thinking about who wakes up to ruin your day? It could be your spouse. I ain't gonna lie, my ex-husband used to purposely wake up to piss me off at between 2:30 and 5:30 every single morning. He was gonna do something that was because he didn't wake up happy. He had an alcohol problem, so then he woke up feeling like crap. And so when I would be trying to talk to him and different stuff, he didn't want to talk because he felt like crap from the night before. So then he would go and ruin my day. And then when he gets home and I'm not receptive because I'm still irritated because you left me here in his house all day and I'm stewing thinking about the you didn't say it to me at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm half asleep. But I realized the spirit of alcoholism, that demon, would still be there because he wasn't quite sober just yet. And that's the only time, like, if he came home and he wasn't drinking, he was fine. As soon as that liquor hit the bottom of that nigga's stomach, baby, watch out. Because you're about to be every horrible person you could be. Like, what? I've been in the same. Y'all see how I be in the house? I did this while I was married. I went to the grocery store, Goodwill, go get our stuff, come back to the house. Because I don't even like people like that for real. I like people, but I don't want to be around you like that. And every day, if I know my aunt does that to everybody in the family. Yeah, it's a real thing. Them spirits wake up and they be agitated, especially if they ain't have they fix or they gotta try because the person has to deal with the come down. That's who gotta you. But the demon takes over their body and uses them to do all of these things like an avatar, and then cuts out once the substance is gone. Oh my God, I'm going through this right now. He got so mad because I started praying over him. Now he in jail, girl. Listen, honey, God knows what to do to save their life and do, and yours too, and yours too. Because that spirit, your husband might not be thinking about it, or your dude, but the spirit inside of them that is inhabiting them, that is possessing them. Because people say he would have never even hit her. Yeah, because that demon was in there. The demon unalived her. But when she kept trying to tell them, I see something different in him. Oh, it's just you. You're just. No, nigga. He got another set of eyes sometimes. She got another set of. This girl threw a knife and went past my face. Oh, you're overreacting. Oh, okay. Until she on the news with wild hair and he stabbed up in the bedroom. Y'all better start believing people when they tell you they got another side of them. Y'all better start believing them. Oh, I call her back. Listen, spirits, but it don't necessarily just gotta be alcohol, Michi. Some people get depending on what they own, they get for like people that are on speed type stuff. They be so paranoid, they get crazy and get to thinking and going and moving, and their mind be moving so fast they can't slow down. And being hurt 20 people, and before they 7 days spree because they own, the stuff that look like diamonds. Chop folks' heads off and all kind of stuff. Well, you was the police. Hell, how many niggas you see climb up a building and you knew that was humanly impossible, but they was on some kind of substance? You was the police. I know you seen people with superhuman strength. Take 10 of y'all to get a nigga down on the ground. Come on, just for 15 minutes and then it's gone. Come on now. Yep, seen a lot. Some we couldn't get down at all. Wow. You be thinking, how the hell? Look, Michi walking up. Look, Officer Michi, XL. He got his hands on the knee. He's like, now, how the Yeah, Sarge. I think this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, they said he was on the roof at first, but now he's on the steeple. I think that we're gonna need we're gonna need to in the other houses walk up. What's going on? Uh, how do he get up there? We need a crane to come get him down though. Or that thing where they gotta jump and slide down real fast, the little thing they put up there, it's a hostage situation. Oh my God! He up there acting like Adam. I'm over it. I don't care. I'll just go. They like, oh, sir, calm down, sir. Where's the? Do we have the? Listen, listen here. Mm-mm. Folks was always jumping off of stuff when I lived in Arizona. They'll go to the top of a building in a minute. Like, what is in downtown Phoenix? You done jumped off the Hilton. What's wrong with you? Crazy? Yeah, it do get wild. The heat be getting to people. I really do believe that is it because it'll bring out the animal in you, boy. Gotta be sitting in your car 120 degrees. Yeah, it do make people crazy. I used to be one of them. I had to get out of there. It's frying your brain every time you go outside. Mm-hmm. So anyway, on this week, thank you. On this week, the rest of this week, okay, I need for you to look at who lines up with Proverbs 4 and 16 in your life. Every day that they call you, are they adding to something? Are they adding positive words? Are they trying to encourage you? Or are they telling you everybody business, gossiping, and bringing drama? What are they doing? Me and my cousin just had this conversation today about people that add or take away from your peace. Oh, congratulations. Come on, Tyreek. You're gonna be able to do so many messages. I'm so ready for them. I'm so ready for your messages whenever you start to teach, sir. As soon as you learn, come on. This gonna be good. Circle, you so in my house. Is it crazy? Uh-oh. Well, that's why he had me wait until the day was over. I don't know. But yeah, so Proverbs 4:16. Oh, I want to thank you to every single person that gave for the school stuff. Um, the last of the stuff should be delivered by Monday. Pretty much, I think everybody got their stuff. And some stuff still being delivered as we speak. Y'all been hearing my phone ding. So there's stuff that's still being delivered, but I hope the babies like their stuff. I tried to pick stuff age appropriate, but some of them didn't say girl or boy, so it was kind of difficult. I did the best I could. I ain't had to buy school supplies in a minute. With that, I hope everybody got their stuff. I hope the babies are excited. I think that's pretty much it. She was happy. Okay. I mean, you didn't. But I'm just saying, I just hope that the people that did participate in our back to school drive, if y'all did get some stuff, I hope it was enough, is my thing. And I hope it saved you a little change. You know what I'm saying? Your family, we looking out for y'all. You got to take care of home. And we give to so many different communities and so many different causes and so many different people. Maybe we can re up. Girl, you the re up. Classy lady, we ain't got to re up. We got you. Oh, I ain't forgot about that. I'm trying to figure out how the kids right there in your neighborhood of Atlanta and Alabama and folks that can travel or meet or I ain't done with you either. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to get. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, okay. All right. Well, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. Oh yeah, because they being ran out of stuff. You right. I didn't think about that. You right. I did try to send extra though. I did try to send extra, so that might not be an issue. Like we sent stacks of papers, you know, well, it was like 500 sheets and, you know, extra folders just in case they lose them, extra pencil packs and crayons. I did try to send, you know, what I could. Thank you so much, Miss Lee. So, that being said, I'm about to go. You got a box of pencils? Yeah. I tried to send everybody the big box. Now, some people that got little bitty babies, I didn't. But if you had like, then it was like 250 or 300 or 400 pencils. I don't know. It was a lot. Because kids, you lose pencils every day. They're not going to school with the same one you came home with. Like, it's not going to be a thing. So, send them with so many and then, you know, start your school cabinet or whatever. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. That way you don't have to. Yeah, I don't buy every month. I don't buy nothing every month. I hate even grocery shopping every month. I like to do it. I don't want to have to run back and forth to the store. So when I send stuff to people, like if I'm buying diapers or something like that, I'm not sending you one pack of diapers. I'm about to try to find out how I can send enough diapers for 3 months because that's too much. Who got time to be running back and forth to the store? Yeah, 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 yeah. So I love y'all. I'm about to go. I do love. Yeah, I might get back on later. I don't know for sure. I gotta go clean my kitchen because my sink was messed up and they finally came and fixed it. So I gotta go wash some dishes. But I wanted to get on here, let y'all know I'm okay. And I wanted to tell y'all about that. Look out for the people that can't go to sleep unless they ruin your day. You about to see the people that you didn't even realize been in your life the whole damn time. Take your time and go back over that too. Please read it in an easy read. Break it down so this way you can tell it to my nieces and my nephews. All my circle littles under 18, 21. Break that down for them. Girl, me too. I don't hate it, but I hate it. I don't got my dishwashers no more. I used to be able to cook, tear the kitchen up. They had to clean it up. I mean, I wipe the cabinets down and stack the stuff. Maybe sometimes. It depends on if they've been doing what I said. But now if I do that, I'm just making a mess for myself. So then I'll be trying to use everything plastic, paper, and rinsable. Y'all see, we got them things, so I don't even gotta. I can take a rag and wipe the pot out. I ain't even gotta be scrubbing. I use them Teflon sheets for every. Ain't nothing sticking to that. It's sliding right on off under the water. Thank you, Jesus. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Done. Set it up, rinse it, and be done with it. I've been doing dishes for about 30 years. Okay. I'm gonna wait until later on in the week to go get stuff because there's a couple people that text me and told me stuff is supposed to be delivered all the way up until Saturday. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till pretty much I know everything showed up and then I'm gonna go. Yes, because it'll be 15 trips. Then it'll be expensive. Thank you. That part, I know, right? You said that's confirmation to go wash my dishes. I know. I ain't got that many though. It's mainly just like little plastic containers that I've been eating out of, so it ain't really nothing. And I use them things, so it really ain't that much. I just been dealing with the other stuff. So I love y'all. I might come back on later. It just depends on how this evening go. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been enjoying just being able to be in my house and relax and not be stressed out about class or it just feels nice to be myself. Not that I'm not myself, but I don't, not teaching or explaining or none of that. Just to be chilling, looking at the kids playing or just, listening to my music. Because y'all know it'd be a whole club up in here. It's either church or the club. One of the two. Sometimes it's both. It's the church and the club. I don't know. I love y'all. I have been taking a break, and it feels good. It feels good to just, if I want to talk to my kids for 4 hours and not have to worry about getting on live, I can talk to my grandkids or talk to my friends and just talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to be, girl, let me get old. I'm I'm about to go, I'm about to go, I'm about to go. I got to get up and get ready for my live and all of that old stuff. Like, it's been good just to be my normal self that I was a year and a half ago before I met y'all. You know. Because other people want to be everybody but they self, but CERCA like me. If y'all can't already tell. I absolutely love myself. I didn't used to. There was a time when I didn't like myself. But now, if there's anybody in the world I want to be with, it's probably going to be me. And then outside of that, we'll go and move very carefully to see. Because I'm not going to make me angry. I'm not going to make me irritated. I'm not going to make me sad. I'm not going to do that to myself. So this is why I'm telling you, start cutting out the folks that keep you irritated. It's okay to sit at home and grow yourself. What else can you learn to do in the 3 hours that you would have been rapping on the phone with your friends about nothing? Like, could you have taught yourself to build something? Could you have taught yourself a craft, or how to hem your kids' pants? Some you ain't got to pay for. Like, you know, think about that while you just wasting time, because you don't know how much you have. You said, that's what I'm doing now, that part. Find something to do. And people used to be mad. They like, you always doing something, and you ain't never doing nothing. That's why you always got time to call and bug me. Get busy doing something, then you wouldn't have no time. I ain't heard from you because I'm busy doing stuff, real stuff. Not talking about I'm busy, talking about I'm making moves, but really I'm just sitting back and watching everybody else. I'm actually doing some stuff I really like. Learning how to crochet, that's what I'm talking about. See? That's going to come in handy. Blankets and socks and, yeah. That's the stuff I'm talking about. That's the stuff I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? You can be learning, and honey, the internet has everything. YouTube got everything. So there you could be learning to change your oil, change a tire, whatever. Every day you could be learning something that could save you some money. And release tension. You're learning Spanish. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, learning new designs and finna learn it. So come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Instead of being bothered with folks that ain't doing nothing, you could be growing yourself in so many different ways. I ain't doing it. I stay in here by myself all day and teach myself to do. No. I don't want no parts of it. Not just to not be. No. I love y'all. I'm about to go.